Welcome back, everybody. Let's go over some plays. Let's go over our trades today, the overall market, which indeed did pull back. And that just creates a better buying opportunity for us tomorrow if we don't continue to sell off. So before we get into this video, if you guys haven't already, smash that like button. It takes a couple seconds and it helps out the channel. Without further ado, let's hop right in. So Tesla and SNDL have been our last two plays for the last week or so. We've been day trading Tesla every single day, and we're up 908 on the day, with Tesla bringing in the majority of the profit. You're wondering, how are you up when Tesla is down nearly 8%, closing in right around 803 on the lows? I dip out this here in the morning. I didn't trade this perfectly. The profit should be way much bigger, but you can't always time the bottoms and the tops. And knowing myself, I always sell too early, and I always lock in profits way too quick. So probably a good habit to have that could possibly save you in the future. But as for a play tomorrow on Tesla, we are closing in so close to that $800 mark, and what really scares me the most is that on the 1 hour we're selling off tremendously off the EMA. SMA is at 721, but that's just the 1 hour. I usually go off the 4 hour. Off the 4 hour, we're also cracking down under EMA, and the SMA is sitting around 611. So I'm using this guidance as a guidance. So the $800 mark, usually as well, the last 15 minutes of the trading day and the overall market in general, I think indicate, especially on Tesla, where we could head on tomorrow. So usually 15 minutes before close, maybe 30 into power hour, Tesla would usually spike and try for new highs. On the flip side of what's happening right now, we're pulling back, headed towards 800. This is why I'm not absolutely swinging any Tesla right now. And like last week we said, one day out of the week, this week there's going to be a day where Tesla pulls back pretty aggressive. This might have been the day it pulls back, but the fact that it's so close to 800, I'm kind of iffy if we could crack down to 750s, maybe 750s before a rebound there, or worst case or best case scenario, actually, even on the daily, this immediately bounces back, retests 850 tomorrow, which I would be very, very surprised if it does. But as you can see on the daily, EMA is at 743, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some support around 750s. And again, that just gives us a better entry price, a better buying opportunity. So again, didn't trade this perfectly today. We were down actually on the day like $1,200, guys. And we bought around 830s, and it dipped all the way down to 816s, in which we added a couple more shares. So that's for Tesla. SNDL, of course, we are still swinging. That is our cannabis stock. We'll cover right now. I'm still waiting for some additional stimulus hints from the government. See if that could pop up and give us a boost. Today's overall market, SPY down, NQ, Tech, all down. So that also added some pressure on Tesla itself. Nio with their event on Saturday. You can see that gap up we had here coming in onto today. Highs of 67, completely blew past that resistance right around 54 we were talking about on last week. But they just had a 1.3 billion offering after hours, which caused the stock to pull back. My entry price is still around sub 40, right around 35. I don't think I'll get that anytime soon by any means, but I'm just kind of like a bystander watching this just burn up. So even if we get a pullback to 50s, let's see if it holds around the $50 mark. Walmart, some good news after hours for them. They're gapping up as well. Let's pull this up towards 151. It's completely shot up as they announced their new fintech startup. They're going to be offering new financial products. I know they said our customers trust us for lower prices. I forgot what else they said, or being smart with their money, and they're just going to expand into that, which I think is a very smart business move. Very smart. Also, I think this is going to win the video or just the overall week. New, more contagious strain found in Indiana. I know they also found it in Texas, but we're starting to see more headlines. So 2 weeks ago we said watch for more headlines, watch for more news, for more additional guidance. And I think it's just going to get worse. So even Biden said the coronavirus is going to get worse before it gets better. But what does worse really mean? You know, everybody has their own definition for worse. So we'll see what happens this week on that actually. Also, Bitcoin. At the time of this recording, it was around 30 to 33K. I believe now it's shot up to like 34, 35K. So that's also pulled back today. But it feels like everything almost pulled back. Cannabis stocks, TSLA, SNDL, ACB. SNDL, of course, we're still trading. We're waiting for a break above 80. We are waiting to hit $1, which is our price target. Hopefully, we could see that new high here by the end of this week. I'm still holding that position of 400 shares at an average price of 55 cents. You can also see TLRY, I believe, was up like 9% today, and ACB, which also had a pretty decent move today. Those are my top 3 favorite cannabis, but we also have a couple other stocks. I don't know them off the top of my head. I think it's Hexo, and OG something. I forgot. Continuing the video. Also, Alibaba. One that's been very, very choppy on the 5-minute. Kind of almost got disgusted with the chart. Take a look. Gaps up one day, shooting up, pulls back even further to 20. Fakes me out. I think we're going to come back down. Gaps up, shoots up, and then it gaps back down. And we are closing in at around 227. I'm still waiting for lower prices on this. I know they have their blacklist banned. So I do think we could come on down to 220s. There's still some little uncertainty on Jack Ma, whether he's okay, he's fine. They said he's safe, but I don't know. You never know. And Coca-Cola and Twitter are going to be our last ones on our watch list. Coca-Cola was downgraded. Take a look at this drop from 55 all the way down towards 49, right around the $50 mark. But we rejected. I think last week we said it's at EMA on the 4-hour. It could do either two things: continue and close at this trend line here at 52, or it could come down sub 50s and create new lows, which I think we might have an interesting day tomorrow. We pull back down. Twitter, they permanently banned Donald Trump, and this also caused the stock to pull back a little bit. So a little bit oversold on the EMA, but I think there's more room for downside to probably 42. With that being said, that's pretty much it for now. Not the best day today in the markets in general. Hopefully tomorrow we see a pretty decent and solid bounce and potential recovery. So watch your position size, guys. Be safe, be careful, and if you guys want to join our free chat, it's the first thing down below. With that being said, that concludes the video. Leave a comment below with your positions, your overall thoughts on the market, and I will see you guys January 12th tomorrow, Tuesday, for a brand new trading day. Take care.